Hi guys, so I finally figured out what a tag video is, and this is my tag about what I think are some of the worst drugstore beauty products. So I'm going to talk about mostly makeup, but some hair things, you'll see. In case you were wondering what eyeshadow I'm wearing in this video, I just got it today. It's really sparkly. It is from the NYX Glitter Cream Palette, and I actually got this at CVS, and my receipt said this was half off, so it was only $2.49. I felt like I was getting this for a steal. This is the palette Sweet Chocolate Browns, and I used the color all the way on the end. Okay, so back to the video. First thing that from experience really hasn't worked for me, this is a CoverGirl Eye Enhancer single color in Snow Blossom, which is 620. It's white. It's supposed to be white, and it's really shimmery, but whenever I wear it, all you see is the shimmer, and you do not see the white. And when I want a white eyeshadow, I really just want a white eyeshadow. I don't want just shimmery. So I was really disappointed, and I used to wear this a lot, even though it didn't work, just because it was the only thing I had. But if you're willing to spend a few extra dollars, I don't know if they still make this palette anymore. It's from Lancome. I think this was like an extra thing from buying other products from them. It's Sensational Effects Eyeshadow Smooth Hold. I don't know if that's the name of the palette or what, but it looks like this. And the white that really turns out white, and you get the shimmer, is right up here. It's called Drape, which is a sheen that they make, and it works really well. It's probably about twice as expensive, but it's definitely worth it. So that's something you should look into. Or if you're just stay in that kind of price range, this is Maybelline Cool Effect. It's a cream shadow liner, and this is in Cold as Ice number 5. And I bought this before I even knew what cream shadow was, and it works really well. You can use it as liner, you can use it on your upper lash line and just blend it up. You could use it all over your lid and use it as a shadow, but it turns out white, and it's really sparkly. Mine needs to be sharpened, but you can see it's really nice white, kind of creamy, sparkly color, and I like this a lot. And it lasts a long time. You just have to keep up with sharpening it. My second thing in worst drugstore beauty products, this is the Almay Intense Eye Color Mascara. This is in Black Pearl, which was for hazel eyes. I used to use this a lot, and looking back at pictures, I can see that when I use it, it really just clumps up your eyeshadow. It does not make them look thicker. It doesn't really make them look longer. It just makes them look a different color. I bent my wand like that to make it more of a spoon brush. It's not that great of a brush. It just makes your eyelashes kind of go all in one direction no matter how you apply it. It's just really sticky, and I don't even think it brought out my eye color that much. I don't know. If you guys have any personal experiences of your own, feel free to comment or whatever. Let me know. Because when I used this, it just was not a good thing. It made my eyelashes look like they're all going into one direction instead of like fanning out and looking normal like they're supposed to. My third thing, this is the Maybelline color palette. It was $4.99 at CVS when I bought it. I had this for a little while though, so I don't know if that price would be the same, but these are the colors. This is the Maybelline watercolors set. You can see right there the number and such, and these colors just did not show up on me. I think it's because I'm really pale, but they just didn't show up. I thought it was really a waste of my money. They did not show up. What are you supposed to do with that? This one's similar. This is another palette in Crown Jewels, and this one was a little bit better, I think, because the colors are darker, but still they're really too light, and they really didn't do anything for me. So those are things to be aware of if you buy Maybelline eyeshadow. I do not recommend either of these palettes. I would do something darker, something different colors, just not these, because they did not show up. Wasn't a fun time. Maybe you just want to try out the store brand sometimes, but this is the CVS store brand moisturizing eye makeup remover pads, and oh my gosh, these were terrible. they made my makeup smear all over my face. If you're wearing eyeliner, you'll get black everywhere when you use these and try to get your makeup off. If you're wearing mascara, it makes them smudge and go everywhere, and it really doesn't get your makeup off. It just kind of moves it around your face, so you have to wash it again and again. And when they say moisturizing, they are not kidding. It took me multiple times washing my face, multiple showers to get the grease off of my face. Says it has aloe, cucumber, and green tea. And I don't know, just one of those things stuck to my face, and it was really gross, and I really don't like these. What I use now, well, what I used before this was the Almay moisturizing makeup wipes. They're like the same size. I think you get one of these disc things. But that's what I use instead, and this was what I was trying to replace it with because I couldn't find the ones I normally use. I was in a rush, just wanted to buy some makeup remover. This was not a good idea. You get 80, and it's like, I don't remember how much this was. It was probably like $5. Definitely not worth it. I do not recommend these. They are terrible, and I'm sure that putting in the extra $2 for an Almay brand will do you a lot better rather than just smearing your makeup all over your face with these. It just was not good. I really wanted just like a glittery blue, and this is a glittery blue, right? But this is New York Color, and this is their Sparkle Eye Dust in baby blue. And screw off the lid. They give you this brush, and you have to jam it into this hole, and it just rubs it the wrong way. As you can see, it just doesn't keep the brush in nice shape, and you can't really control how much comes out. I don't know what they were thinking when they designed this, but it was terrible. And just like the Maybelline, the color it showed up on me, but it faded really fast. Like it must have absorbed into my skin or something, and it just did not last over an hour. Only like $2-3, and you're like, oh, what a good deal, I can get cheapo makeup. But it's really just not worth it. If you want like a sparkly makeup, you could do the NYX, because these are just as much at CVS right now, and they come in a lot of different colors. There's like a purpley palette, there's like a green one, there's one that's like whites and kind of pinks and other colors, and they're all really pretty. It was really hard to decide. So yeah, it's definitely a better alternative than using the New York Color stuff. Not good. My last product is the Conair Pro Shine Hair Straightener. It's in purple. This just was not a good hair straightener. If you need to get one at like a place that's not going to charge you too much, like a drugstore, CVS, Walgreens, I think going to Sally's Beauty Supply, they have pretty cheap hair straighteners, and they probably work a lot better than this. When I first started straightening my hair, this was all I had, and for one, this rubber thing comes off all the time. I'm not even sure why it's there. I think it's like a protectant or something, but it really doesn't help you. And it just gets stuck in your hair, and it breaks your hair. And you have to clean it a lot because it gets dirty easily if you're using a heat protectant or any other kind of product. And it just doesn't keep your hair straight. It might get it straight for like an hour, but as soon as you go outside, as soon as a few hours have passed, your hair will get all wavy. It won't stay straight until the end. It'll start to curve, or it'll curve all the way out, and it just takes forever because you have to go over your hair 1,000 times. So what I use now is the Chi, and I know those are really expensive for a lot of people. It was like $130, $140. I got it at the JCPenney salon, and they gave me a free carrying case with it, so it was a pretty good deal, and it gets your hair very straight. It's so much better compared to this. I don't even know why I'm still holding on to this. Maybe just so I could make this video. That's why I kept it. I knew somewhere that I'd need it. The cord is pretty short. I think it's only, I don't know. It's really not helpful. The one on the Chi is a lot longer. It doesn't heat up very high. It does have heat settings, which the Chi does not, but even on high, your hair doesn't get straight, doesn't stay straight. It takes a longer time to heat up, and it's just not something I'd recommend. So that's about the end of this video. I hope I helped you guys. If you're on a low budget or you're looking for beauty products, you're just starting makeup and hair and stuff like that, I hope I can help you not waste your money, because I know I've learned from my mistakes, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye!